Great day, except for I have completely underestimated how difficult it would be. I mean, this is the story as old as programming. You remember the little tiny thing about like monitoring interesting wallets to get the activity on tokens or like new wallets or whatever, like different how they call developments. So like the first transaction comes from sex, goes to like some sniper, like sniper banana, whatever, and like it's new type of wallet which could be monitored later, for example, right? This type of stuff. So just the idea is we monitor interesting wallets and we somehow arrive to interesting transactions. Some automatically, some manually after we select like new wallets which were created by those interesting wallets as well. So that's the idea. It sounds simple. Well, I guess not that I start after I start talking, but initially it sounded very, very simple. So right. I have a huge pile of code, and this is exactly that. This is a pile of code. This is a pile of code. It is in Python, so I am gonna have great time. It must be rewritten. Because I really cannot reach into this. There's just a lot of things tangled together, like UI together with logic, and then it's only Python to change one thing. Everything's gonna change because we figured out smart typing. Smart typing is great, you know. People don't have the self. How's it called? Self. I actually don't remember how it's called, but like self. They cannot contain themselves to not start the program, because in the beginning Python is simple, right? Python is very simple, it just works. You don't have to think about anything, you don't specify anything, you're happy, right? Happy. No, you're not. For the first like lines, maybe you got that, you fucked with dipshit, you can do nothing, you cannot expand. I mean you can, but every single thing you add on top of it, you just dig deeper. And it can work till some sort of like you can make structure, you can consider it handles, which is Python thing too. It will get you far. Python is horrible. Python is horrible. But you know what? This 4,600. I'm going to write it. No, sorry, no, I'm not writing it. So the thing is actually I might write it. I might write it. Anyways, I'll let you but actually nobody watching this, and probably the quality is going to be here so bad that at this point I'm the only one who ever will have knowledge of that. This information will ever hear. Anyways, I am. I think I can show it actually. We'll show it. That's the that's question both. But the magic does that do it? Does it do it? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's just hope it does. So that's not interesting. Neither is this. This is like the completely mixed fucking UI, which is good. Like UI is good. I mean, it's not like the result about the code. The code is like a. But I mean, it's reasonable. But I will show you a source of nightmares. So you see everything like is going nice, but then this it goes like boom. And the problem here, if you're an experienced programmer, which I'm not that much, but at this point I know this is the problematics that can go here. So in general, you want to have for loops go down, and you want to have if statements go up. And here it's fucking reversed. But like if statements here, like some statements down, some statements up, it's okay, it's fine. But okay, so what's happening? We have like transactions from a Alchemy hook, which is in my browser, which I guess I can move it. I can move it because stupid OBS, hate OBS. Anyways, Alchemy is great for like on-chain stuff, and you cannot obviously just GET request to it, like to RESTful API, because it updates on blocks. There are blocks, and nobody's gonna calculate like all this way back for specific time intervals, whatever. No, the best you can do is to request one individual blocks, but then you have like very strict limits, or you can, or otherwise, like even if you pay for how the hell called a subscription, it's really difficult. There are still hoops you need to jump through, and it's not easier than just doing this. So you can attach a hook, right? A hook here, a webhook. You tell the thing to just send the stuff to the application, and you host like a little tiny server, and it does a thing. So this receives the transactions, and then it just passes them down. So it's going to be by network at the block when it closes. It just sends it down, and then here is mess. It's horrible. So how we want to do it? We want to have this block of transactions, and we want to pass it down immediately to the applications, and then select like on a particular trade. So we want to be having like interesting wallets, and then if they make some transactions, we always note them, we keep them for some time, and then we like look at the receivers of transactions, we look at the coins of the transactions, and now then we have a higher probability of these things being important, and so we can actually spend resources time on analyzing them. So if token was noted a certain amount of times by these trusted wallets, we can kind of start liking it. We can start we can afford to spend more energy to analyze it. If wallet was marked by such like another smart wallet, we can afford to spend energy to analyze it. If we have and we can on top of it like also look at the global stuff, but that's a different topic. It's like it's still in the same place, but like different. Anyways, the problem is like how they do both. Boom. So the problem is that this thing currently we are separating. Like it's not my code. Currently we are separating the transactions on the get-go, because yes, there's like some check, but instead of doing masks, we are going through transaction by transaction and then individually passing down to applications. This breaks everything because we cannot do batch operations. We cannot. The efficiency goes out of the window. Sequentialism goes out of the window. We can kind of keep local states somewhat, but not really. It's a complete mess, and it must be rewritten. Otherwise, new functionality just cannot be implemented in correct ways, and like in weighted sense of stuff. Words, I'm good with them. It must be written. Everything fucking must be written, because these things, they are very implementation dependent, and then there is like UI which is connected to not here fact public class disperse. It's very like functionality dependent. So UI is like intertwined with endpoints interactions, which like is fine at first, which is because it's Python. You never think you're gonna make something big in Python, but if it becomes big, you're screwed. You are screwed. You see, it's difficult, and then the result of code application, because it's Python again, it's horrible. And then you have again functional code, and then this is like UI code, and this is the story of every single app here, and they're doing their own little thing in their own little bubble instead of communicating with like information which we gained with the rest. So instead of getting out a piece of information, we have like self-contained just pipes which do not connect. And this is very good architecture when it's small, and then again, well, it's a natural thing. Obviously, you want to like when the thing grows, you want to expand it. But like not really, you don't really want to, but you have to, and you don't want to do it in the beginning. Like you mustn't do it in the beginning. Do not do it in the beginning. Make something that works first, because otherwise you never get to anything at all. I like to get to this point where you have a mess, but that kind of works. Is an achievement already. It's like it's much better than trying to make something beautiful and never arrive there. But at this point, it must be written. It must be written, and I've been kind of losing my how's it called? Oh, I'll even come to the desk there. Oh, it's going to be very bad quality, but I've been kind of nothing to do with it. Well, basically we have. It's kind of very similar to what I've already explained. Point is, we want to extract feature factors when we have like a substantial reason to expect to get value from this, and then instead of doing like binary selection as currently apps do, we rather want to count the interestingness of a thing and then just like pipe it down together. Potentially some like formula like exponential. I haven't honestly, probably linear works, whatever, and then just kind of just second channels over there. Anyways, that's the idea. There's a lot of details. I don't care enough to go through it. I am completely falling asleep, and there's so much else to do. And if I'm going to be doing the right, and the right is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I thought it's going to be fun. I thought it was going to be fun, and it is going to be fun, but it's going to be very difficult. Very difficult. I will lose my sense if I haven't already, but that's okay. Goodbye.